Gosh, I finally got the wing on. Stick around for the B-roll. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Daniel, and today we're going to talk about my newly mounted Voltex wing Type 4 on my CSL carbon fiber trunk. Now, before we get started, I know this isn't for everybody and it's not everyone's cup of tea, and I definitely respect that. This build is just for fun, and I am honestly just a little bit tired of my purist look that I've been rocking for several years now. Now, I know in my previous video I did say that big wings on BMWs are a no-no, but I did give examples of wings that do not give downforce and just didn't look the part. Now, this Voltex wing Type 4 is a functional carbon fiber piece, and I've been dreaming about this wing for quite some time now. You might be asking, how is this going to fit on the CSL trunk since the duckbill is not going to give a end flush look? Now, the answer is quite simple. You just have to mount it a little bit higher up away from the curvature of the end of the trunk. For this installation, I went back to my parents' place to mount this wing with the help of my uncle, who has all the tools I need. There were a few challenges that came up while we were trying to install the wing. The hardware that came with it, with the Voltex wing, was just not long enough in terms of the screw, and it didn't punch through the thickness of the CSL carbon fiber trunk. The skin of the CSL trunk was very thick and we needed longer bolts. One mistake though, however, I'm pretty sure you'll see in the video, is I realized a bit too late that I was mounting the mounting plate in the wrong direction. I mounted the plates backwards per se, and hence why the wing seems a little bit far forward in the video. But the good news is we did manage to get longer bolts, and we will be remounting the wing a bit further back. Overall, I am super happy with the final result. I think if I could go back, I would definitely just make sure the mounting brackets are facing the right direction. Of course, this is a permanent install. When it comes to mounting something like this, you are basically drilling holes in your trunk, and believe me, when those drill marks were in the CSL carbon fiber trunk, my heart sank just a little. But the good news is the carbon fiber trunk is readily available and accessible here in Toronto, and of course this is just a rep trunk. I could definitely get another one. All these parts are very reversible. Now, I promise you though that this is the first, let me reiterate that this is the first E46 sedan with a carbon fiber CSL trunk plus Voltex wing Type 4 combo. Now, you could definitely take that to the bank and even Google it. I've been deep in this research for quite some time now, and I found no evidence of a Voltex wing mounted on a CSL trunk combo in the E46 sedan format. Of course, I am super happy with the results. If you are considering this setup, be sure to do your own research on how wide your trunk is and how wide the wing is. A good friend of mine over in Cali who is deep in the E46 game, he of course tracks his M3, and he's very knowledgeable when it comes to these cars. He did tell me that you have to make sure to test your wing at higher speeds because you might see a fuel reduction. The amount of downforce that you receive will actually push your car back a little bit if you don't troubleshoot your aero properly. Since I don't have aero in the front end, this means that my car might be a little bit unbalanced. Therefore, the car will see a lot of understeer if I drive the car more aggressively. Of course, he told me that there is a lot of math involved when adding aero. He told me that it definitely changes the characteristic of your car, so definitely be warned about that when adding a big wing like this. Now, with all that out of the way, let's take a look at the final results with some B-roll. once again, thank you very much for watching today's video. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me in the long run, and it really encourages me to push more content like this for you guys. But in the meantime, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the Aero. Are you liking it, or is it a bit too much on the BMW E46 sedan? But until then, see you next time.